Jesus said, I am he who supplies all your needs. And you said, I know tomorrow. Jesus said, take my hand. Won't you please understand? You said, I know tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I'll give my life tomorrow. Thought about today, but it's so much easier to say tomorrow I'll give my life tomorrow. I thought about today. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Hey, everybody. Hey, good people. Let me see what y'all did drop down. Good morning, Grandma Love. Thank you for the beautiful hearts, young lady. Hey, Treasure Cash. Thank you for my roses. Thank you, baby. Hey, Tracy's World. Hey. Oh, thank you. Y'all know whatever song is in my spirit, I like to share it with you guys. Listen, y'all, we got a lot to talk about. Y'all know I don't be liking to keep y'all in here, hours at a time and all of that and all of that and all of that. So I need to get in here and get on up out of here. All right. So let me first start by saying thank you to everybody that has been coming through on my channel, that has been blessing me, that has been watching me. Hey, public servant, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, it is still morning. Good morning. Good morning. All of you guys that has been participating on my channel, can I say just thank you? If you've been watching me, if you've been thumbsing me up and sharing me out, is it okay if I say thank you? Now listen, to those of you who thumbs me up and share me out, just know I say a special prayer for you. I pray for my whole YouTube family. Okay? Everybody that watch my videos, I say a special prayer for you every day. All right? But those of you that thumbs me up and share me out, I say a special prayer for you. I ask God to work things out in your favor, as long as it's not against me. Okay? And I just want to say thank you for watching my video, my lives, because I don't too much do videos. Shout out to all my old subbies. What's up? Thank y'all for allowing me to be me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to my new subbies. What's up? I am your host, Just Krista. My pledge and my promise is I promise to entertain you. And if for some reason you find you are not being entertained, I'm asked that you just tap me on my shoulder, whichever one you choose. We'll add some lighter fluid to that thing and fire it up. Okay? That's what I'll do just for you. Okay? Because that's how much you mean to me. All right? Now listen. It's been a lot going on. I know I've been absent and everything for a couple of days. And I can say I've been absent because normally, y'all know I try to come on here every day and talk about something. I try to check in every day. All right. It makes me feel good. All right. And then I know some people be a little bit concerned because y'all know I suffer with a little bit of that depression stuff. Hey, Room Shaker, congratulations on your, I don't know if this is your first, what do you call it? Challenge thing. I don't know if it's even called a challenge, but congratulations. I am probably going to be catching the replay or I'll be trying to sneak in and out. But I'm looking forward to it. Congratulations, sis. And I wish that God just put his stamp of approval on it and that it be the greatest success, one of your greatest successful YouTube adventures. Okay. Don't worry about it. God got you. All right. Hey, Vibrant. Good morning, boo. Good morning. But y'all know Mr. Curry. He'll be here. Well, he'll be here Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. Well, not actually here. He'll be to the house that we are Airbnb out. I did ride past the house. It looks really nice. It looks real nice. Me and my niece, we took a little ride out. It looks real nice. I am a little nervous. This is the first time that I have signed up for a dating app and actually met somebody. And I know a lot of people, that's nothing for them because that's how they've been doing it right along, the new dating way of dating. For me, it's a little different. The two guys I met face to face. They seen me and liked what they seen. I seen them and I liked what I seen. And we exchanged phone numbers and we kind of went from there, Although him and I spent a lot of time on FaceTime together, it's still a little different than the whole face-to-face thing. I'm also a little nervous about the whole, is we going to do the wild thing or is we not? He is a perfect gentleman. He is an older man. It's not a big topic, every day when we talk on the phone. He's a gentleman and he's an older guy. They do things a little bit different. Okay. So I've never dated anyone older like that. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all hear noise, this charger keep popping out and I'm trying to, I still ain't did the right thing and got the right one, but pray for me. So they do things a little bit different. I am looking forward to it. So far, so good. He makes me laugh a lot. He makes me smile. I had to go and his daughter always she told me she does she told my niece at first. And then she, the three of us got on the three-way together. Because my niece was like, well, I need to let my auntie know because if you're sharing your father with us, hey, Tracy. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. I got to get over there. You another one. I've been trying to remember everybody that I got to get back to the membership. They are usually in. Really? Just remember. Okay. I've been trying to remember everybody that I got to do, y'all, membership. Y'all, I got so many memberships, so many people here on YouTube that I am signed up for their memberships. So when my card went out, I've been trying to remember everybody. So now that I see you, because usually when I see y'all go live, then I pop in, I say, oh, okay, this is another person. I'll click y'all join button and it'll say re-sign up. I'm excited too. I am. I'm looking forward to so many good things. We have so much planned, y'all. When I tell y'all, we've been planning things out to the T, and I'm a detailed person. I am very, very detailed about things. So when I tell y'all these last couple of days, I have been putting all the little trimmings, the little fixings and making sure this, that, and all just to make sure everything go according to plan. I had to go to the post office and pick up a box from his daughter. She had it sitting here so that he don't know that she's actually still gonna do her big thing that she do for her father for Father's Day. And y'all, that package was so heavy. I said, Lord, I should have brought help. But the postal guy, he came and he put it in my trunk for me. So she got a big, huge box. I don't know what's all in that box, but she decided that she would just send it. And I know that was my niece's idea because I know my niece. So she just decided, yes, isn't that nice? She said she would send it because she know her dad. He'll be trying to like figure some stuff out. I was like, yeah, because y'all got to remember, we old folks, child. Our hearts, y'all got to hold on, you know. But I'm just so excited. So they'll be here Saturday. Me and my family, we will be there Friday. Not my whole family. Some of them will be coming Saturday as well. The ones that's going to be staying at the house with us. Um, but me, my niece, one of my other nieces will be there on Friday, tomorrow, Friday evening. Hey, Muffy, how are you, boo? Yeah, so we'll be there. And, I want to just, I'm one of those people. I want to go through the house and just kind of like wipe things down a little bit and stuff like that. I know that they come in those Airbnbs and clean up and do all that and sanitize things, I guess, and all of that stuff. But I'm real anal about certain things and it just makes me feel more comfortable. Okay. Also, I like to have my little candles and stuff brewing. And I want to say a prayer in the house before everybody get there. And everybody that touched that doorknob, that when they come in, that they be blessed and that their mind be in a good place, you know. So I'm just looking forward to that. Also, he will be here for 4 days. So he'll be here until I keep saying here, but it's where we're going because we're not going to actually be in Buffalo. So he'll be there for 4 days. I almost lost my thought. So I will be off of YouTube. This will be my last YouTube for a little while. When we're done, I don't know if I'll be here exactly the next day right after, but you might have to give me a day or two, my YouTube family, that be concerned about your girl, you know. You might have to give me a day or two, to recover. I'm an old woman, I might be still up in la la land, but I will be coming through to share with you guys everything once it's done. Um, yeah, when I tell y'all, I'm so excited. I I am so excited. I am. I don't even know how to. Hey, Vadu. Hey, Voodoo. What's up, baby? I got to give you a mouse. I thought you had one over here. Oh, hey, hey. I am so excited, y'all. We got so many different things planned. Um, I've been grocery shopping. I've all of that. Okay. I got my outfits, my clothes and stuff ready. My niece, she got hey boo. My niece, I got box braids in my hair, y'all. Um, I call them Janet Jackson braids. I got those in my hair, so because that's the best thing for me. I don't know how the weather is going to be. You know, this time of the year we don't get hot weather, but it'd be real nice. It'd be nice. Um, so I just wanted as less as possible, to have to do. I want to be able to do what I got to do and kind of like either put my hair up or let the braids hang down. Yes, box braids, baby. Yes, old school. I'll share that with y'all. I'll come through. I ain't gonna share that with y'all right now, okay? But I'll come through probably and do a cam up when I come back and talk to you guys. Got all my outfits and stuff together, got my clothes and stuff together, got the food together. I picked up some little special little goodies for him. We are exchanging gifts. What else? I'm just excited. I'm excited. I'm real excited. What's up, boo? Oh my God, old school. What's up, baby? It's so good to see you. Wow, back to you. So that's what's going on. So I'll be gone for a couple of days, guys. Okay. So I just wanted to let you guys know that ahead of time. Hey, Tidal Wave. Good day to you. Good day to you, babe. Thank you for coming through. Thank you guys for coming through, and thank y'all for being members as well. Also, I was watching James live, TREZUR Lane. It's good to see you too. You know, we go way back. Diamond Life, you know what I was thinking about it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was thinking about when we all did that skit when we was fighting for what you call his love. I can't think of his name. Vicky was pretending she was Tyrone, and we was fighting for Tyrone's life. We used to have so much fun. It was nothing for us to go into character. We all had so much fun. I was thinking about that the other day. I said, man, they just don't know how much fun we used to have here on YouTube. Man, do you know I still got the CD of when she did the whole pretending she was a guy and all of that, and they was fighting for my love, her and what you call it? I still got that CD. Yup, I still got all my cards and everything. Hey, Yvonne. Hey. Oh, let me see what you wrote, baby. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go past you. Just Krista, you've been trying hard with the title picture. I have. I've been trying everything. Listen, it take envy, y'all, to talk about me and my picture things, whatever you call them, screenshot, lump side, and everything. But enjoy yourself this weekend. I will. I know. Envy talked about me so bad about he said, man, a third grader could do better than that. Girl, yes, LOL, yes. I was looking at the video when you. Oh, wait a minute. Let me. Wait a minute. Let me see. I was looking at the video for when you won my giveaway. Yes, yes. Oh my God, Diamond Life. We used to have so much. Oh my God. We used to have so much fun. Cause you always, oh my God, and them halls and stuff you used to share with us, your beautiful place. I used to just be like, oh my God. Man, sometimes I just think back, I go back and look at old videos and stuff. Yes, it was. It was so long ago. But you know what, Diamond Life? What I can say is thank you. Thank you for being one of the people that showed me to help show me a good time on here. You know? Hey, Shakim. Good morning, my baby. But thank you, sis, for being one of the people that have showed me a good time on here. You know? I appreciate that. I do. But I was watching James, and he was talking about the couple that got unalived. You thank you, boo. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'll be off YouTube for a couple of days, Shakim. Mr. Curry will be coming in on Saturday. Now I'm going to try to do a video tomorrow. Not a video, a live tomorrow before, just to make sure that I kind of like stay out here. You know how YouTube will push you on out the algorithms. So, I want to try to stay because I know I'm gonna be gone for 4 days. Not that I get a whole lot of people, but the few I got, I don't want to lose out. So, but I was watching James live, and he was talking about the couple that got unalived on here. Well, not on here, but from YouTube. And he was giving examples of his own personal experiences as well as some of the things that he has experienced personally on here, in those type of situations. And first of all, I just want to say prayers out to the friends and family of that couple, as well as the people here on YouTube who probably shared moments with that couple, happy things with that couple, and was used to watching them and all types of stuff. I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot of people here on YouTube that, we've had good times, we've even shared phone calls and talked to each other and shared personal family members. And some of my nieces and them, they still ask about certain people. Auntie, I ain't heard you talk about this person in a while. Or Auntie, guess whose video I came across? It just came up in my thing for no reason. One of the ladies that you used to be on YouTube with, little things like that, So shout out to the people that really missed that couple and all of that great stuff. I'm so sorry that it got to that point. My thing with that is, as I was watching James and I was listening to James talk about his personal experiences and different things like that, y'all just be mindful when you're out here doing some of the things that you're doing, that the laws has changed and the laws are continuing to change. Another thing is because we're spending more and more time online for everything. You could do just about everything online. You can have a party and just turn your computer on and turn your laptop on, and everybody had their own drink in their own space, in their own whatever. Where like back in the day, you had to get together and go to that person's house and and stuff like that to have a good time. You can actually have a wonderful time right here online, never leave your house, and all of that great stuff. You can also be carried out of your house in handcuffs from what you do right here online. Yeah, in your own house. You ain't never left out the damn door. But depending on what you do right here online, in your own house, ain't never left out that mother. Don't nobody come in there. Ain't nobody came in there. Nothing. But you can get a knock at your door and they tell you, excuse me, can you put your hands behind your back? We need to ask you some questions. So don't put yourself in that position. Don't put yourself in that position that you can either come online and have a good time, or you could come online and end up in prison for 20 or 30 years. It can happen right from your house. It's being set up that way because some of the things that people are doing out here and people are sharing and people are fighting about and all of this other great stuff, it's affecting people's real life stuff. It's affecting their children when their children go to school. It's affecting them when they go to a job, when they go to work. It's affecting them if they want to come on and say, okay, I'll be back, y'all. I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store, or I'm getting ready to go over here to the mall and pick up something that somebody else just shared is on sale, and I want to make sure I get me one. You can have somebody sitting outside your house waiting on you. And we don't all know what the reason a person like you. Some people may be so in love with you and try to do something to you. Some people may dislike you so much and try to do something to you. Hell, you don't know, you could have said something to be offensive and don't even know you didn't offended somebody that you don't even know. That's a fan of yours or that sit and watch. We don't know everybody that watch us. We don't know everybody that sit and listen to us talk and all of this other great stuff. So when you're out here and you're putting out people's address and their whereabouts and their personal names and all of this type of stuff, something happened to those people. Do you realize that you're going to be a part of whatever is going on? You're going to get a knock at your door. You're actually going to be one of the people that they're going to say, depending on what has happened, okay, you put this, you did this, right? And this is how this information was shared out. And this is why this person came outside their door and it was pow, 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be very, very careful because we don't know how something can affect another YouTuber on here. So the best thing to do is do kind of like what I did, especially when we dealing with people with mental illness. Now, I came on this mother freaker the other day and I went the fuck off because I didn't appreciate how I was done, how I was treated when I hadn't did anything. I felt it was so unfair to me. I don't care who group up on here. I don't care who come on here and y'all be in groups and this, that, and the other thing and all of this other stuff. But I think it's very unfair to me that I went on somebody's panel the other day, somebody that me and her had a little misunderstanding. We had a tiny misunderstanding. She went her way, I went mine. But from time to time, I will stop in. And did you say I missed it? Yeah, I had a little something on here, Tracy. And for time to time, I will go over to the lady's live and give her a thumbs up and listen to her. Not all the time, but from time to time. So I happened to stop down and we was chuckling it up. And I didn't even know that the lady, she admitted to me. She's like, I was just talking about you earlier, and it didn't bother me what she was saying. For one thing, it's a lie. See, when something is a lie, it don't bother me. So for somebody to go around here and say, you got a mustache and you got this, you got that. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, depending on how the lighting or whatever is shining on my face, you may see the hair around my lip a little bit more than other times. Hell, you got hair around your lip too. Now your hair may be the same color as your skin, but I tell you what, take you a razor or something and just scrape around your upper lip and see how smooth it is when you do it. Okay. See how much every time you breathe in and you breathe out, you be like, my lip feel funny. It feels funny because those hairs are not there. Those hairs that's there to kind of like filter out what's going up your nose. We all got hair around our lip. Some is a little bit, you can see it a little bit more than others. Okay. I don't worry about ignorant little things like that. That don't bother me. But when the lady said it or whatever, we laughed about it. We chuckled about it. But then we got on to talking about something else. She even had invited me over to her other channel and stuff and all of that. We had a good time up there. We had some old irresponsible skeleton lady watching from the background who was upset, and as well as a couple of their weirdo friends who was upset. Some of them even did videos about it. How you upset about another two people getting along? What is we doing on here? To the point where they called that lady up. They talked about her, I guess, in other people's chats and everything. Why did you have just Krista up on your panel? I thought that was the most stupidest thing I had ever heard of. And these is old ass women. These is motherfuckers walking around with walkers and canes. I'm not talking about the young people. I'm talking about these is old motherfuckers walking around in wheelchairs, canes, hanging on to somebody, holding somebody's hand, you know, pissing and shitting on themselves in restaurants. This is what I'm talking about. Then we got a couple of them that's mentioning my name, and I guess they jumping on the bandwagon that ain't seen a dentist in all their life. This one lady got so much shit at the bottom of her motherfucking teeth that every time she come on this motherfucker to speak, I just be like, God damn. How the fuck you sitting up here with a big mouth like yours and you don't even attempt to talk in a different way or make your bottom lip try to cover up the shit at the bottom of the front of your goddamn teeth? And then you have actually got coffee in your goddamn name? Bitch, you don't need no goddamn coffee. You need to be drinking bleach every motherfucking morning to help get rid of them that goddamn, what is that shit stain in the bottom of your goddamn mouth? And why is it that you think that it's okay? And to come on this motherfucker every now and then and talk your goddamn shit. I started to come on here and clown these motherfuckers so goddamn bad, y'all. I said, Krista, that ain't gonna be right. Because you don't know what a person's mental state is right now. Half them motherfuckers that's over there, that's grouped up, that don't like you and all of that, they living with some goddamn body else. That alone tells you that it's a goddamn problem. Some of these women is older than me, and they out here talking about they working 3 and 4 goddamn jobs to make ends meet. Why the fuck are you out here in your goddamn 50s working 3 and 4 goddamn jobs as if you 27? Now I can see you doing one job, a little something, but at our motherfucking age, that's not what's supposed to be going on. Now I know times is hard and this, that, and the other thing, but still we supposed to have our main income coming in, you know, because we've been working all our days and all of this. But hell, now I can't do doubles every goddamn day. I can't work 60 hours a motherfucking week anymore. But that's okay. I got a little something coming in, you know, because I'm around that age. And so now I just choose to do a little something to keep me a little active, you know, a little busy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Taquan. Hey, good morning. So I'm doing a little something extra, a little Uber or a little Lyft driving or a little bit of, what's the other one? Door dashing, you know, pretty much just to keep yourself active or make a few little, you know, to make some little ends meet or whatever, or get you some special little stuff or however it go. But when you talking about this is what you doing, because if you don't do it, you can't live and you're going to be put out and set out. And then I'm looking at this one motherfucker with coffee in her goddamn name with the shit at the bottom of her motherfucking teeth that's talking about me. And I'm saying, bitch, I don't talk about you. You let it be known that you didn't like me. You and along with your goddamn crew. And that's okay. But why is your nasty teeth ass talking about me now? Because you upset because of this big pissy, overgrown, piss on her motherfucking self in the middle of people's goddamn restaurants. Can y'all imagine being in a goddamn restaurant and some big old stinking, and you know it, listen, shout out to us getting older, but Lord knows, when you get older, if you don't drink enough piss and stuff, see, I done worked with old people and stuff before. Y'all talking about some stinking piss. Y'all talking about some piss that stank. Old folks piss stink. Old folks piss. I don't know where the fuck it come from. I don't know if it's some leftover shit from back in the day that them toxins. Can you imagine being inside a goddamn restaurant, you and your family, y'all eating and having a good time and talking, and some big grown tall damn near 6 foot tall motherfucker get up from her goddamn seat with a size 15 foot with a pair of goddamn clogs on. Clogs from back in the goddamn day, y'all. Get up out her goddamn seat and start pissing in the middle of the goddamn floor. Everybody in the restaurant now is sick. You got children, you got little kids looking and shit like, oh my God, mommy, her don't know how to go to the bathroom. You know, bitch, it would have took you 2 steps to get to the goddamn bathroom. Your foot is a size what? 15. 16, depending on if that motherfucker done swole the fuck up. So you got this big pissy old motherfucker that comes on the internet, says exactly whatever she want to say to people, talk all kind of shit to people. Was one of the people who threatened back in the day to come to my motherfucking house and do something to me. Why she out here talking about, oh, Krista did this and Krista did that. Bitch, I ain't did shit to nobody, but let motherfuckers know. Fuck with me if you want to. You can let this goddamn smile fool you if you want to, that I'm some kind of punk bitch, but I'm not no punk bitch. Now, I choose to come on this motherfucker and choose which battle and who the fuck I want to battle on this motherfucker and all of that, but I ain't no punk bitch. But this bitch threatened to get in her big green raggedy Jeep from back in the day. That motherfucker was being held together with nails and screws from the goddamn hardware store. That bitch was pouring goddamn cooking oil in the goddamn motor to keep that motherfucker working. Okay? She threatened to get motherfuckers and pick them up along the way in her green motherfucking Jeep. I still got the goddamn video. Okay? And come to my motherfucking house and do something to me. But yet I'm invited up on one of her partners' motherfucking panels, and this bitch got a whole problem with it to the point she come up there and cuss the goddamn woman out and all of this. And then the woman turned around and called me all kind of goddamn bitches. I didn't start nothing with that lady. I didn't start nothing with that crazy motherfucking weirdo back in the day. And I damn sure didn't start nothing with her today. I didn't say nothing bad about her. But hell, I know y'all friends. Why would I come on the goddamn thing and say something bad about her? You don't do things like that. If you know people as friends and stuff like that, you don't talk about them like that. You watch your words. You watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Some more people that came in. Hey, y'all. Daquan, I got some questions I want to ask you. If you up to it, yes. I'm finna go live and I'm gonna tag you on the post so you can slide through for the questions. I will. Okay, y'all, because I'm not gonna be here long. Hey, Donna. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Cool Storm. What's up, baby? What's up? James went live. A question. Oh, one of his lives. I was watching it. I don't know if he went live today yet because I kind of like just came on. So I don't know exactly who's all live. But I was supposed to talk about this the other day, but I've been getting everything together. Cool Storm for my, little a thing that's coming up. Tracy girl, did you hear what happened? Oh, okay. Do tell, Cool Storm. But yeah, so that's what happened. But I looked at a lot of these people that came for me, and even this one with coffee in her name. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you living with your son, just like the other people. Just like the other people that's on here coming for me. All you motherfuckers live with y'all goddamn kids and shit. Y'all irresponsible. And then here's the thing to me. How the fuck you out here telling other people what the fuck to do? Room Shaker wants to fight Tracy? What? Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that. How the fuck are you out here telling other motherfuckers what the fuck to do? And you don't make this good decisions in your own goddamn life. I'm like, what? You got motherfuckers out here talking about, yeah, let's plan a trip. I went on a cruise. I did this. I did that. And I'm talking about this nasty teeth bitch that got coffee in her name that talked about me first. Okay. And when I say nasty teeth, her whole bottom goddamn teeth in the front of her motherfucking house, front of her motherfucking mouth looked like it got pure shit down there. Okay. Y'all go and tell this bitch to either brush her goddamn teeth and gums with some goddamn bleach, or instead of drinking that goddamn coffee, when she do decide to come on this motherfucker, she need to go somewhere and drink bleach. Okay. Yeah. So, she over there living with her goddamn son and talking about how much weed she smoke and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm thinking to myself, you call that a responsible adult? You call what you're doing being responsible? First of all, you're older than me. And you out here talking about how you working 3 and 4 goddamn jobs. And you still got to live with somebody else. Where is your income from, as you get older, just in case, you need to step out a little bit sooner and all of that shit, or you need to go on medication for depression or something like that. Here's where you've been working all your life. So this is how much you'll be getting a month. And, your Social Security. But you out here trying to tell other people what to do. And you're irresponsible yourself. I mean, how you gonna tell somebody what the fuck to do? And then you want to mention my motherfucking name because y'all all upset because I hit one of y'all people's panel. Somebody that was coming for me, and I didn't say nothing rude to her. She even told y'all she didn't say anything rude to me. She came up here and she talked to me nice. She talked to me decent. I don't have no reason to. But anyway, so, what is it? Oh, it's 42 minutes. But I just wanted to say that. And I did. I started to come on this motherfucker and turn this into Comedy Goddamn Central. But then I thought about this big old pissy bitch that bothers people. Y'all know that Crayola motherfucker over there with them goddamn crayons and shit that literally think that she is a goddamn baby. That big bitch, big bird bitch over there, because that's what she remind you of, Big Bird. That big bird bitch, along with a goddamn skeleton. I said I could come on this thing and roast the fuck out of you. I will put pictures and shit all over my shit and have your ass on this bitch crying, depressed, in tears. And I said to myself, Krista, don't do it. Hey, lovely love. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. I will literally have you on this motherfucker going through depression, bitch. And I said to myself, Krista, don't do it. So I didn't even post the pictures and shit I wanted to post. But I will tell you this, bitch, the next time you decide to put your goddamn swimsuit picture on here and do whole goddamn lives, lying and talking about me, bitch, why don't you wash that motherfucker first? Because the whole side of that motherfucker got so much goddamn dirt and nastiness on it, it don't make no motherfucking sense. I know you cockeyed it and you can't see good with your big nasty ass, but bitch, wash your goddamn swimsuit. That motherfucker, I know it's from the goddamn 70s. People don't even wear a goddamn swimsuit that look like that. I know that motherfucker from the 70s, but wash that motherfucker first. Okay? Matter of fact, use the same. Why don't you and that nasty teeth motherfucker over there with I almost said Melissa's name. Oh, did I say the name? I'm sorry. With coffee in her motherfucking name. Matter of fact, why don't y'all use the same bottle of goddamn bleach? Share that motherfucker out. You use it on your goddamn clothes and your motherfucking floors after you done piss all over them. You skeleton bitch, Pam. And the Melissa woman, you take the rest of the bleach in the bottom and pour it and brush it across the bottom of your motherfucking teeth. Okay. And both you motherfuckers, along with y'all other motherfucking friends on this bitch that don't motherfucking like me, that live with their goddamn son, that weigh about 700 goddamn pounds and can't get out the goddamn bed. Yeah. All you motherfuckers get the goddamn together and find y'all something to do and find y'all own goddamn house. Okay. Or motherfucking apartment. You see how that go? And y'all motherfucking friends that's also out here talking amongst their goddamn self, all because I came up on that woman's goddamn panel. That's some stupid shit. But back to what TREZUR Lane was talking about and about this couple. Please be careful with what y'all doing. And that's the reason I didn't come out here, because people were saying, when you gonna share the pictures? When you go? I said, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And then not only that, I'm at a happy place in my goddamn life. So I wasn't in that mood. Okay, Taquan, I got it. I'm about to shut mine down anyway. But I'm in a happy place right now. I got some good shit going on in my life. I might be looking at my future husband on Saturday. I don't know where my life getting ready to go from here. Okay, once he get here and everything is everything. You know, I don't know where my life is getting ready to go, but I'm in a happy place and I'm enjoying myself. So it was hard for me to come on this motherfucker and really just wild out and clown these motherfuckers, you know, because I was going to do it in. Okay. Now, depending on how shit go when I come back to this motherfucker, because y'all know I'm subject to flip the fuck out. Okay. I like to say my medicine ain't working. Okay, and just come back and remember something that these motherfuckers said or did and have a motherfucking moment and come on this motherfucker and clown. Okay, go ahead and turn this motherfucker into comedy goddamn central. Fuck y'all motherfucking depression. Y'all said fuck my motherfucking depression. Well, fuck y'all motherfucking depression. You know, but I didn't want to be the one to actually come on here and, you know. Oh, thank you, Donna. Hey, Hypnotic Touch. What's up, baby? Good morning. Well, it's afternoon now. I didn't want to be the one to come on this motherfucker and do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But be careful what y'all out here doing and sharing. And to those of us that are content creators and we got people that don't care for us and don't like us and subject to do something crazy to us because they got that much hate or dislike for us, we got to move differently. When I tell y'all, yes, it bothers me because I used to do my videos. I used to come on here and share a lot. I used to share where I am, what's going on, all of that, you know. Who's? Oh, honey, I don't know. I don't know you. Let me see. Listening to you and gaming. Okay, yes, I got it. Okay, I'll be there. I'm happy for you, Jess Krista, and I hope everything will work out for you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, boo. It's morning and we slept the night away. Yes. Yes, I'm excited, y'all. I was talking more about it earlier. But please, y'all, we don't know. So be careful. Us as content creators, I know there's a lot that I want to share because I'm used to coming on here and just sharing and sharing out my family and friends. Y'all know I used to share a lot on here. But this is a different YouTube now. You know, it's some different stuff that's going on. Oh, thank you for the cash app. You always doing something. Oh my goodness, you always doing something. I just see my other phone light up. I'm like, what? You gonna get it, little lady. But I appreciate you, sis. Thank you. Thank you for the cash app. But be careful with what you guys share because it's not worth um losing your life over. Okay. YouTube is hey Sidge girl. Hey, hey, hey. Honey bunches. It's not worth you losing your life over. It's not worth your family crying over you. Sometimes some of the things that, my family even see that I go through on here. Just like now, I still don't leave my car here at home. Because I told y'all once my stuff was shared out, how my neighbors know found where somebody was walking around my car and stuff out there. You got to be careful. Now, since then, you guys don't know. That person, I did take them to court. Because the police went over and I told them and showed them what was going on. So, I mean, I'll just say it like this. Nothing but a warning came out of it. And the person did admit that they were somebody who followed me and another person here online and that this, that, and the other thing. So the judge has some words for that person, but that's what came out of it. I didn't share everything with you guys, but that was something that I was going through with on here. And there's still some other little things, just Krista, you can always make another page and just invite who you trust. And see, and that's the thing, Lisa. You remember that? Okay. That's the thing though with that, Lisa. You don't know who's friends with who. And you don't know who's tight with who. You know what I'm saying? And who's their loyalty to and different things like that. And then that's how some things get out. Matter of fact, because when we went to court with that person and my niece still was there, they was like, Auntie, do you even know that person? I was like, I don't know them. I've never even seen them. When the judge asked them what was their online name and all of that stuff, I've never even seen that person in my chat. I have never seen that person in nobody else's chat. I even asked a few, like other YouTubers, have you ever even heard this name? And they was like, who is you talking about? I didn't, tell you guys everything that was going on in the background. But yeah, but my niece and them, they still made that decision. And even when they talked to the judge, when, being there, they was like, no, I mean, even to this point, I still, no, my aunt will never, ever go to her car and stuff, alone by herself because we don't, they don't appreciate it. And so our families and stuff, I'm glad you took. Oh, yes. I don't play. Oh, I don't play. I don't play with that. I don't play with that. I don't, because if I wanted my address and stuff out here for everybody to know, Stitch Girl, I would have told them. If I wanted people to know my real name, I would have told them. You see what I'm saying? No. All because you don't like me. You don't even know me. You don't even know anything about me. Lisa, that's true. Yes, you don't even know anything about me. If you don't like me, then come on here and say what you got to say about you and do what you got to do. Let's battle it out right here. But don't put my personal stuff out there and then put me in jeopardy. Put my family in jeopardy. You don't know who out here got such a dislike for me. You know what I'm saying? And it makes your family and them all feel very uncomfortable. My niece and them, they was like, well, Auntie, do you want to just come up off of there? And why don't you go to TikTok? And why don't you go here? And I told them, I said, well, I mean, I don't have nothing against the other things, but this is what I'm used to. I like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I just got to move different. I can't share certain things. I can't talk about certain things. I got to talk about shit after it's over. I've seen other YouTubers get to that point. The whole thing is, I live alone. I'm an older woman. I have a disability, mental disable disability, where I suffer from depression. That shit could send me over. Hey, Leo, I was in your thing the other day. I was watching you, but I think you was just getting ready to end. So I said I got to go back and watch the replay. You was talking some good stuff as always. But so be careful being out here sharing other people's stuff. You say, Lisa, that's right. I understand. Yeah, girl, you don't know who type with who. You know, I would love to do something like that because I used to do little things like that in the past. You know, I will, Leo. Leo, can I be honest with you? I be in your lives a lot of times, but just like what happened to me the other day, and I just say, well, I'll support her from afar then, because I don't want nobody coming at you crazy. I don't want nobody saying it's so many people on here, Leo, that has such a dislike for me. And no matter how I've tried to look over stuff and don't even think about whatever it is that went on between us or whatever, you're always welcome and you will be protected. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind, sis. I'm not going to allow that to shy me away from you shy me away from dropping down in your life. Because I do be there a lot because I've shared with you about that whole connection thing. I know you don't. I know you don't. Yep. And I just don't want nobody coming at you crazy and talking crazy to you. And I just, it's a lot of people on here that I support. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes that shit be hurting my goddamn feelings. Sometimes it do. It's like, wow. Other people can come on here and talk to whoever they want to, do this, that, and the other thing. They didn't fuss, fought, and all kind of things with everybody on here. But then the minute Krista come through, it's a big goddamn scene or something. That's why a lot of times people say, "Oh, you don't be going up on nobody's panel. You don't talk to nobody but Brianna and Pizarro and ODS and them on here." I do. You know why? Because no matter what the fuck you tell Pizarro, ODS, Brianna, at the end of the motherfucking day, they still love me as just Krista. They still gonna accept me as just Krista. And I know that. I'm not gonna have to worry about Pizarro talking about motherfuckers then took her and told her and then went here and then formed goddamn groups and told her how much they gonna throw her up against a goddamn wall and then Pizarro turn around and cuss me the fuck out and I don't have to worry about Brianna telling me motherfuckers told her they gonna do this and do that to her and they gonna do that and I don't have to worry about those things with them. I don't have to worry. Pretty much they like, well, if you got a problem with just Krista, then keep that between y'all. Matter of fact, y'all want to come on this motherfucker, the two of y'all, and battle it out? See, that's how that is. So I go where it's safe, where I know it's okay. Because I don't have time for that bullshit. Because I know how I'll come back on this motherfucker and I'll come back on here and see, and I'll forget. Like I started to do when this last incident happened. That's not fair to me. I don't just come at motherfuckers on here. People come at me and I come back at you because I'm not no punk bitch. That's all. Yes, Lita, I concur. I hope she do drop down every night. Yes, because Leo be talking about some stuff that I like. That's the type of stuff I like to talk about. I do that real life shit and all of that. Yeah. And you are welcome to hit my link. I'm not worried about these people. Know how, because okay, Leo. I don't want you on there, cousin. The one who have that mindset have the Right. Exactly. Hey, Summer Breeze. Hey, baby. So my channel is still blocked. Summer Breeze, can you put the correct spelling of it? Like, okay, because it'll have like Summer Breeze, like is your other thing. Because I tried to find it, but it'll have like at, and then it have like whatever, and it has like some numbers and stuff. Can you put that in here so I can go to it? Because I tried to find it, boo, and I couldn't find it. So I've been looking for you. And I seen you in somebody else's chat, but I didn't want to say anything and bring it up because it was some other stuff and their live was going, child. You know how the comments be going. Right, for everybody don't run their channel like a zoo. Right, yeah, because I don't run mine like one. I will never let nobody get ambushed. That's not my environment. Everybody will be made to feel safe, to be themselves. Yeah, see, that's how I am too, Leo. I tell people all the time over here, you don't get to talk about people in my comments, up on my stage. That come up here with me. None of that. You don't get to talk about the people. You don't get to do none of those things. We don't do that over here. Now I know I come over here and fuss and fight and get back at people that didn't. I feel like we arguing and stuff, but to have somebody else come and yeah, this, that, and the other thing. You do not make my supporters or people that would just happen to drop down in my life. You do not make them feel bad coming up in here. Mm-mm. And if you don't like that rule, I'm sorry for you. I feel you just, yeah. And then all because you got a problem with somebody, don't bring that over here. Don't do that and try to see how many people in my audience also got a problem with that person. We don't do that. We keep it just how it is. Hey, Jim Rockford. You too. You have a blessed day too. And thanks for dropping down, hon. Thank you, Jim. Summer Breeze, hashtag. Well, okay, Summer Breeze. I'm going to go and do that. Maybe that's what it is. I didn't do the underscore. I said hashtag. I didn't do the underscore. Summer Breeze _1. Okay. Amen. Leo, that's great. Yeah, I know Leo. Yeah. Both have be blessed. Exactly. Too blessed, honey. Jim, have a blessed day. Thank you, Stitch. Yes, Leo. God brought us a long ways. Yes. And I won't allow it in my spirit. Thank you. That part. Hey, cool ass chick. What's up, baby? But I'm going to get ready to get out of here. But I just want to remind everybody, please be careful, even as content creators out here. Please be careful. Those of you who feel so attached to we rung the bells. Yes, y'all rung the bell. Theo, Lisa. Oh man. My mom was so close at one time to ringing that bell. But she didn't get that chance. You know what I'm saying? I watched my dad ring that bell. Number of times. But after 14 years battling cancer and being cancer free, he lost his life to it eventually. It's a beast. It's a beast. But at the end of the day, God knows. God knows. And like I told you guys before, what that lady told me, when it comes to that, we're family. Yeah, we're family. No, you're not, Leo. It's just I just rejoice so much for you two ladies. So much. When I see that, it just puts a smile on my face. because I know how important that is. And I just think back at y'all families and how y'all families must just be so like, oh my God, look at mom, look at auntie, look at great auntie, whatever, me mom, whatever they may call you. I know how they're rejoicing. And believe it or not, these are tears of joy. These are tears of joy. These are tears of joy. A little something, but for the most part, I'm happy for you two ladies. I am. And I'm also happy that you share that over here with me and with the people that do come over here and that rock with me. That means a lot to me, you know? So it's not just tears in that way, but it's just like, wow, God's still out here blessing. Okay. He's still out here blessing. When it comes to my mom and my dad, they were tired. They were tired, you know? So it's okay. Let's see. Leo motivate me to try to make strawberry. Oh yeah. Her strawberries. I remember when she used to share that. Yo, thank you. Please. I figure Leo doesn't like. Oh, okay. That's between you and Leo. Sorry, just Christopher. Okay. Yeah. My granny survived. No, my granny survived 2 strokes and lived for years. Yes. One day we are bathing her and found a lump. Granny said she knew it. She knew, and it was her lump that took her out in 6 months. Gotta love that woman. Okay. So you family too. Okay. So sorry to hear about your grandma. It wasn't that summer breeze. Okay, that's between you and Leo. Leo, thank you. Okay. Yes, he is. Yes, he out here. He is blessing. Honey, God got us. Okay. Mm. But I just want to remind you guys again, be careful. Don't get so involved with the content creator that you don't know what is going on, or you're sharing things about other people and stuff to your content creators and stuff, because the laws and stuff is changing, guys. And everybody, no different than if you go into a store and you know somebody going in there to steal and stuff, or you know that they going in there to tell them to put their hands up and run off with the register or something like that, or somebody going to somebody's house and unaliving them or something. They're turning all of that stuff, they're making it into an online crime thing, and everybody that's involved will be involved. They're changing things. I remember when my attorney, he was telling me that when this stuff had went down with me, he said, man, he said, they don't know. They better be very, very careful because they're changing these laws. They're changing these laws now to online stuff as if you was right there. Although you sitting in your house just click, 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 clicking your fingers, you could be brought out of there in handcuffs because you helped this to go down. You helped make this crime be what it is. So please be careful, guys, what you're sharing. Don't be so involved with no content creator on here, even just Krista, that you will jeopardize your freedom by sharing some crazy stuff. Don't do that. Just mind your own business. Stay out of it. Share it with somebody in your family. Say, child, do you know this, that, and the other thing? You know, do it that way. That's the safe way. But out here and sharing it other ways and all of that stuff with people, be careful, y'all. They're changing some stuff up because people out here, you don't know people's mindset. You don't know how serious people is. Yes, don't ruin your life for social media. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Yeah, and they have to change it because it's too much going on. And it's it's online, but then it's taken into people's natural lives, you know? Hey Leo, still praying for you. Shared your journey with my daughter. You probably don't remember, but I shared you. Brain surgery. Oh, a little over a year ago. Oh wow, I didn't know your daughter. Hey, Mr. Q. Yes, I did. I sung a little bit of Tomorrow. Thank you. Let me see, I missed a couple comments running my mouth. Let me go back up. Oh, okay. I think that was Summer Breeze and Leo talking. Granny says she was too old for surgery. She lived in that. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I haven't heard. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to read too much of what y'all was just typing back and forth to each other. Greetings. Okay, yes. Yes, stay in your lane. That is so true. So true, Leo. I'll go back and listen. Oh, thank you, Mr. Q. Yes. Wow. I remember your daughter, Diamond. Diamond Life. Yep. I love the entire beef sector. I have been here for over 5 years. I love everybody's right, and that's how it should be. Just Krista, me, and Summer. Right. Yep. That's why I said I didn't want to read y'all because y'all was just typing back and forth to each other. Yeah. Yeah, the oldest one, right. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that she wasn't feeling her best. But I'm glad God is good to her. Wow. Wow. It's so crazy. I be thinking back the other day, I didn't even know Tina had I had I hadn't talked to Tina in a while. But then I had seen she had did her video in May like she do. And I was listening to her and I had went back and watched her. So I said, Tina's still out here doing her picnic things in the park and all of that they do. And she looks fantastic. She looks great. And then she was talking about her children. And I said, man, I remember when them kids was little. I remember when the young guy, I remember that one day, Tina said he got hungry and he went in there in the freezer and pulled him out a steak. And she came home. Tina said, this nigga in here cooking himself a steak. And I think it was one of them big steaks that you can make like a roast out of. Oh, shucks. Look who done popped in here. Hey, Mr. Williams. Good morning / afternoon. Just Krista. Just got in. We'll be doing replay. Oh, thank you. And hello to the chat. Thank you, Mr. Williams. And thank you for my roses. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, I was look, I said, man, them kids used to be little and they grown up people now. I look at my niece and I'm like, and some of them be asking about where's your little niece that you was raising and stuff, child. She's still here. And I be looking at her like the other day, I got upset because she had a little mark on her and she was saying, well, Auntie, I don't like it. It's right here on my hand, this and that. And I'm running her down. Did you get what I told you this cream to get and blah, blah, blah. And honey, she out here living her life, driving and all up and down the street. She like, Auntie, what's wrong? And I'm in panic mode. And she's like, well, Auntie, yeah, I got it. Now, mind you, she said she got it the next day. But I told her I would have sent it to her house, DoorDash or however it, you know how they bring the stuff to you the night before. I said, I wanted it on you the night before. So I wanted the next day to see if it was a difference. And then, Auntie, I got it. I had some other things to do. And then I started crying and she was like, what's wrong? I said, because if I had my car here, I would have just brought it to your house. And this makes me upset. And she's like, Auntie, I can still go and pick it up. You know, but I had got so upset because I told her, you understand, I still see you as a baby. I still see you as a little girl. I know you're a big girl now and you out here living and paying your own bills and working your own job and all of that stuff and got your little boyfriend and stuff. But I still see something different, you know, and it's going to be that way. That's still my baby. All my nieces is. Some of them over 40 years old, but them still my babies, you know. I got my one niece, she'll be coming in. Yeah, they're my babies. And I didn't even give birth to them, but they're my babies. So you guys that are parents, I can only imagine like the bubblies that be in y'all belly when y'all think about, man, look at your big old butt now. And I remember when I carried you, you know, and stuff, and how y'all must look back at y'all children like, wow, especially when they, you know, got you with a smile on your face and you ain't somewhere with your fist at them telling them, ooh, if I could just knock you out a little bit, you know? I can only imagine how y'all feel. Right. Just like Leo, I remember when her son was little. And then when I be hearing her talk about him and stuff, and I just be like, wow, that young man that grew up and stuff. It's just, yeah. Yeah. It's still YouTube and it's like a family. That's why I told my niece, I really can't see myself like really going on a different platform. I'd rather just move differently here on YouTube. Yes, my son graduating. Wow. Congratulations. Wait a minute, let me see. I gotta move that part. He's headed to high school. Right. Man. So your son was right there with my little nephew. Because he graduated and he'll be going to high school next year. My little nephew, if y'all remember my niece that came and stayed with me after she had her baby, the little guy, we used to call him the little guy. He's graduated. He just graduated from 8th grade and he'll be going to high school. Yup. Y'all watched him grow up? Yes, we did. He was 4 when I started making big. Yeah, he was a little boy. He was little. Yes, he 13. Yup, he the same age as my nephew. My daughter graduated last night, going to high school too. Oh, Muffy, congratulations to your daughter. So we all got 2025ers. Yup. Yes, congratulations. Yeah, if y'all remember that little bitty baby that I was holding in that one video, I think that's one of the videos I left up. And then it's another video I got of him running around the hospital during the time my mom was going through with her cancer. And he was running around in the hospital. I think I got it called the craziest kid, out of control kid. Grown man voice, yes. I be having to tell my niece because Auntie, he be talking smart sometime, and I tell him he better watch his tone. I said, no, honey, their voices change. Their voice, because he be like, Auntie, I be trying to tell my mom I'm not getting smart with her. I'm not talking smart, you know. And I told her, I said, no, their voices change. Scared you the first Yeah, see, my niece thought her son was just talking smart. I was like, girl, he not talking smart, his voice. But then, they get to, Auntie, you just always taking up for them anyway. You just don't be wanting nobody to say nothing to them. I think they're getting smart. I said, nah, nah. Right. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Thank y'all. Thank you, Muffy. Yes. I'm used to it now. Yeah. Yep. So we're having him something too, just a little something, because he's one of the people that'll be at the house with us. Hello, Muffy. Okay, Mr. Williams speaking of Muffy. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I just wanted to come on and say that, and y'all know how we do over here. We get to talking a little junky junk and all of that stuff. But I will be off for a couple of days, y'all, and I will see y'all when I come back. Right. Me too, Leo. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I enjoy this too. And it seems like the time goes so fast. But I love you guys. I'll be off for a couple of days, but I'll see y'all when I get back and tell y'all all the juicy details. Okay. All right. Y'all take care. And to all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Enjoy yourselves. It's y'all day. Okay. I won't be on to wish you guys a happy Father's Day. So I'm saying it ahead of time. Okay. I love y'all and I'll see y'all when I get back. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming through. I will. Thank you, Diamond Life.